This is good quartz, man. I'm gonna need a lot more of that. The quartz scepters that Lisril is about to share with the other races might be powerful, but they don't vibrate with as much energy as the medallion worn by Jarak.
What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back. I'm your host, Understrainer1, and man, do I got a tough mission for you. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to complete this secondary option. It is the toughest mission I've had so far. I mean, and everyone knows that when they play Styx, this game is brutal. So, alright, this one, I'm not a fan of this mission at all. I guess because I just prefer to go against human characters instead of bugs and creatures and things like that. This one's one of those down in the dumps, kind of messing with bugs galore kind of thing. So yeah, so keep that in mind on this one. Let's see, what do we want? We don't need any of that. That's the thing, man. There's just nothing else for us to really need. Definitely gonna go with that. Alright, so you can choose which one you want. So Styx is now incorporeal when he is invisible, and enemy attacks are without effect. So if we're invisible, the enemies can't get us. Not that we ever do any damage, but therefore that's why I don't feel like this skill is going to help us at all. This might actually end up helping us. The smell and footsteps nearby enemies are automatically revealed. I think for now we're going to go with this so we can have a better sense of where the enemies are.
I expected a war or an economic alliance, but not that.
Yep, looks like you're gonna have to get a new job.
Why has Lisril asked the other races to bring the goblins back to her, alive?
You know something? I really don't give a shit. Tell you what, while you consider your career options, I'm gonna take a look around those mines. I got to get my hands on some of that pure quartz. And you better be here when I get back. Don't forget, you owe me.
I always think that sometimes his voice almost sounds like Nick Nolte in a way. I don't know if that's just me, but I kind of hear it in his voice. So that area I told you about before where there's nothing down, well, that's because it's part of this mission. So, and this is just, I don't know, I'm not a fan of this mission whatsoever. There are regular enemies as well, but...
Shit, it's a real mess with all these different kinds of quartz. The quartz in Lisril's demonstration is a kind of receptacle that is briefly charged with energy. The one Jarak had, it was like the very essence of that energy. Let's call it pure quartz. It's that pure quartz I need.
You're gonna see a lot of just some funny-ass things that he says. He makes fun of, like, so many games in this mission. It's hilarious. So we're gonna get started. Again, I don't know if I'm going to find... I haven't found it yet. I've spent about 2 hours on this mission, and I have not found the secondary option because it's not like you just know where it is. You have to actually find it, and these caves are huge. Lots of different ways to explore. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get in. Let's go time. Alright, so I've searched over and over in this section here.
Jarak
Just cannot find it.
Quartz comes from these mines. Just gotta find it. Anyways, I can't turn back now. Gotta keep moving.
Alright, so all that just kind of loops back around. You want to stay away from those things as they can hurt you. Everything is going to hurt you in this level. But I have searched. I mean, if I find it, it'd be great. But I really have searched pretty much everywhere that I could think of. And as you can see, there's absolutely no reason to come up here except for that. But we don't even need that anymore. So, no reason to be up here.
Wow, that goblin impaled himself almost without flinching. His face was twisted in a grimace of pain. I'm playing with fire here, but they're the ones who are gonna get burned.
So with these things, you just got to stay out of their direct line of sight. Now you can still be injured by them, so my suggestion is to just like jump straight across. Kind of do it this way.
I've never been a big fan of plants. Well, at least not all of them. The ones that spit acid in your face, not so much. But the ones that take you higher, well, that's another story.
And then we're going to start getting into the bug-like creatures, which are pretty much blind, so all you have to do is move very, very slow. But then we get to the bird-like creatures. They're flying bugs.
That scratching reminds me of something. Robies. Why did it have to be robies? It's like the Exmachinagamma. At the slightest sound, these bastards flock like flies to a festering wound.
So they're pretty much blind. You just have to move slow when you're around them. As you can see, optional objective is to find the entrance to the secret room, but again, I've looked everywhere. Spent a lot of time on this mission, and no luck. Alright, so you can land in this.
This moss looks as smooth and fluffy as a rug.
This will allow you to be very, very quiet when you land. Now remember, they do not have eyes, okay? So keep that in mind as... And with our upgrades, as you can see, we can see kind of what they're doing. So as long as you're still, move slow, they will not mess with you. Even when they're that close to you. That was a little creepy. It was a little too close for me. But when you're on here, you can move a little faster.
Now that's what I call a cave. If I was a masked Avenger, that's where I'd be keeping my shit. Need someone to get rid of the bats, though. Maybe a butler. Or Heledrin.
Love how they make fun of Batman right there. Lots of different routes for you to take here. There's one there. But if you're quiet, you can just pretty much rush, get right through all of it. I don't even worry about it.
These robies are mining ore. I never seen that before. It's like they've been domesticated. Fido with a crunchy shell. Hell, why not?
I don't know if I've been down here. Anything down here particularly? Remember, just go slow. these things. Looks to be about it. Alright, so from the look at it, we've got that there. We've got a route over here. Just take your time. So this is the big thing here. We're going to make a jump, but we're going to be jumping into that. So wait till he's on the other side and we can actually just walk right by him.
Still no sign of any quartz. Well, there's no way I'm giving up now.
This is where it changes. You can barely see those things, so
A
watch out.
flying cockroach that squirts acid out of its ass. Reminds me of my first date. Doesn't look quite as blind as the Robies. I better be careful.
They can probably give you the most trouble, I'd say. But you can move a lot faster in their presence, though.
An elven construction right in the heart of the mountain. I saw Robies harvesting ore. There's gotta be a link here somewhere.
Now, that doesn't count as kills. As you can see, 0 enemies killed. Now we finally get into actual some human enemies here.
Elves? Looks like cave exploration time is over. This place must be used as a refinery to process the ore harvested by the Robies. If there's quartz around here, it has to be somewhere behind these walls.
So this is the final section. So if it was going to be anywhere, it would be here. This is where the secret, whatever you want to call it, lab entrance would be, I guess. It's not up there. I've looked up there. Once you go into the elf refinery, then you are completely out of this section and you no longer can find that secondary side objective, find the entrance to the secret room. I looked all over this place, man, I swear, guys. And if I don't see it here, I do apologize, but we are going to move on. It is not up there, trust me when I say. There's a few places you can actually go down here. There's a nice rope there. I'm guessing, I don't know what that's for. Ooh, what is this? Oh my gosh, please tell me. That would be so cool if this was it. Which it's not. That would have been pretty cool though. It seems like we're at the bottom. This room here. Oh, okay. Yep, so unfortunately, here I was thinking maybe I got lucky. So that's just another route that we could have taken. I took that route before, so that's why I went the right side. Well, I took them all, but... yeah, I'm just completely stumped. You have beaten Strayed. Almost wanted to see what that was, but there's not a way. I mean, I've been over there, but I never was up there. But I don't think that's even anything you can do. Right there is where we're going to be going, and that's where we can actually enter. So we need to wait to see what they're going to do, because we got to go up. You got this flying sack of Juia here. So first I thought, oh yes, that must be it, because it's a secret entrance right there, but nope.
Did you feel the dream of the young priestess last night?
No, Honorable Castasiel, I have not yet received the amber. He who stands before you feels exclusion. Tell me, what did you feel?
She dreamt of a room near here, which contains a precious thing.
What is this treasure?
Something long and thin. In her dream, she used it to extract blasphemers' eyes. The room is supposed to be 2 floors below us. The dream was so real. Yet we have searched for it in vain.
I never listened to their conversation before. Oh my gosh. We did it. All I had to do was listen to their damn conversation. That's all I had to do. I feel like an idiot now. So he goes a little bit of ways away. Nice. Wow, we did it. Did not think I would find it, to be honest. Because when I got up there, I just kept going from that point. But now we have to solve a puzzle. And I haven't done this, so...
The two brave warriors face each other.
Alright, so this is probably going to get us in. The two brave warriors face each other. I'm looking for what would be considered warriors.
The crowd cheers the fighters.
Okay. So, I have no clue where to even begin with this one. You can see a bunch of activations. Okay, that one's activated. Okay, and it goes away. So now we know that one's first. Second. Not third, so first. And this is all not even knowing the puzzle. This is just... So it has to be, it's either this one or that one. Okay, nope, so it's the last one. 1, 2... 3. So now we've got 3 more options that it could be. 4, alright. 2 more. Come on, be this one. Yes! Got it. That was a lucky guess. Alright, so I had no clue these guys were coming out, and I ran in there and they killed me, so I paused it, or I restarted this little checkpoint here. Be careful, my friend. As you can see, they're very, very... They can hear things really well.
What a blade. So sharp. Instead of collecting new troubles, I should be collecting new daggers.
Alright, so we got the dagger. Gotta do not to go too fast here. We're good. Woo! Oh, he's still following. There we go. I like how he doesn't even notice that I've opened up this thing. Alright, let's get out of here. We still got a lot of mission to do, and we've already been through hell and back. All right. We did it.
I thought only dwarves were this deep. Looks like those elves can dig pretty good too. I'm no bug expert, but these sure don't look like normal robies to me. I think this is where the elves that run the mining operation live. If I want to get to the mines, I gotta get around to the other side.
Alright, you heard the lady. Same thing though. You don't want to be, but this is where the enemies start to get a lot harder. See if there's anything we need to craft. Nope. And we're going to need all of that amber later on when we face off in the boss battle.
I was right. This is where the degenerates who work down here live. You'd have to be crazy to want to live here. I wonder how Lisrel is paying them.
Ooh, just barely grabbed a hold of it. You're gonna have to wait for him, as there's not a convenient way to get over there. That is very, very tricky. I make that a lot harder than it needed
I'm
to
getting
be.
close to the caverns. Bars, huh? Well, I must be getting closer to the quartz. Gotta find a way around it. The quartz. I can almost touch it.
I love the reference to Spaceballs
One
he's
big
making.
mother of a cockroach. Hey, is that quartz around your neck? An eensy little detail that son of a troll Jarak forgot to mention. Well, I'm not going back empty-handed. I need that quartz. I may not be a god of war, but I'll find a way to get it. Guess it's go time. I
He's
must
even-
remember to thank Jarak for this charming weekend excursion.
He's even using my own catchphrases. It's go time. Alright, this part's actually really, really tough, guys. Oh my gosh, you're gonna see probably a few
Cockroach
edits
Queen
here.
is waiting for me. Gotta find the gates of her den. Let's check the area.
Alright, so we're gonna need to go all the way down. Make sure you are
These
stocked up
rails
on amber
lead all the
people.
way down. Maybe if I follow them, I can avoid getting lost.
That is true. You do need to follow them to a certain extent.
After what happened at the sanctuary, why didn't they double the guard around Akima?
Even if an intruder got inside her den, he wouldn't last long. The last time the dwarf ambassador visited us, his bodyguard got too close. She ran him through.
I'll never forget it. We found the body, or at least what was left of it when she was done.
In any case, no need to worry for Lakima. Her friendship can be very corrosive.
These fucking flying things again? I sure got one hell of a bug collection. With Big Mama, the cherry on the cake.
Pocket sand! Pocket sand!
Gotta take those things out. Alright, so as I said, here we go. It's only gonna get hard right now. Ridiculously stupid, crazy
Robies
hard.
below, black elves above. Only thing missing to make this party perfect is trolls. Well, all these paths look pretty shitty. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen.
Fortunately, Styx, you're gonna get what you asked for. So we have a new type of enemy. This thing will explode if you get close to it, but it will release and hatch 2 enemies. And literally, you cannot be close to it at all. And so that's the exit we need to go to, but you just can't get. It's pretty much funnels you down to one central location that you can get through. Now that he's out of the way, you gotta go back this way. Crap. See, there's one on the other side there. As long as they don't see you, they'll stop and give it about 10 seconds and they will just, they'll blow up. See, there's one on the other side of this wall, and there's, anytime you come around this point, they'll automatically. See, there's even that one down there. But they will not be able to get to you in time, so you're good. This is the trickiest, and I'm going to save. Alright, so this is going to take you quite a few times, probably. But if you stick to that route, you should be okay. Okay, watch out for these. Up here quickly. Not too quick. Again, you don't have to worry about them seeing you, okay? It's not like if they see you, you're done for. As you can see, it does not ruin your shadow, mercy, all that kind of stuff. And I'm hoping that that's actually the case, because I don't know. Did it just barely.
This has to be the gate leading to its den. I gotta have a couple of screws loose going in here alone. But then, who could resist the call of quartz? Shouldn't be too hard to force these bars.
Make sure you are completely full on everything, so you're gonna need all of your powers, I think, pretty much for this. Here we go.
So it's you who transforms the quartz. Now that is interesting. Come on, come on. Oh, shit. Precious. I think that piece of quartz has my name on it, Buggy. Time to die.
Alright, so you're going to be pissed off on this. This is pretty tough, and you only get one shot to do it. It has to be perfect. As you cannot save during this section. See, it's very difficult to see when that stuff happens. But we're gonna kind of move this way for now, but then we're gonna come back around. Try not to use your invisibility as much as possible. It's gonna be tough. Alright, nice. Still a few places left. You want to keep the invisibility as much as you can, but we are going to use one here. One at a time. I don't think I got the one down there. What happened to that one? I must have left a little early. Alright. We're okay. We should still have plenty of amber left. All we gotta do is rush in there and grab the thing of light, so. Back away. Alright. Fill your vial back up to its biggest that you can. Now, these things you cannot get around, so that's why you want to use your invisibility. And we're going to run as quickly as we can to get up there.
What, now I'm hearing voices again?
A goblin! A goblin has killed the queen!
Ooh, a goblin! A scary goblin!
A talking goblin! A talking goblin has killed the queen!
Ah, shit. Maybe I should have kept my mouth shut.
There you go, ladies and gents. We've completed the side missions and the regular missions. Took 36 minutes, man. This was a tough one. Again, I'm not going for all of the tokens, but very, very tough to do. Obviously, we weren't going to go for time, but 0 alarms triggered. Those are by human enemies, so obviously you can probably take out the roadies and all them stuff, and that probably didn't really matter. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks again for watching, and of course, let me know what I can do to better these videos. I'm working this weekend with the army, so I probably won't have too much, but I'll try to get as much as I can out to you guys as quickly as I can. So, again, thank you for the love and support, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, bitches.